Bit different today. Gonna go on a radio show. Tell me about it. Cheers, guys. Just crossed the road there. Better not get run over. Oh, having said that though, if I did get run over, now is a good place to get run over because I'm at hospital. Gonna go on the radio. It's downstairs in the basement.
Hello everyone, welcome to Laura Beth's Mixtape Show with me, Laura Beth. We've got a great show lined up for you today. I am joined on the show today by Chris Reid.
Hello.
He's looking forward to it, you can tell. He's got a right big grin on his face. He's going to be talking about his new project, but we'll get into that a bit later. We'll keep it a bit under wraps until then. But let's kick things off with Corner Shop, a brimful of Asher.
And it's as easy as that. That's good.
I like that sort of thing.
Anyway, it's all about you now, Chris.
Oh dear.
All right, why have you come on then if it's all dear?
It's fun and it's a day out.
It is.
A day out to the hospital.
Well, we're going to record some lines out after this.
Can't wait for that, yeah.
That should be good fun.
But you're here to talk about the Rebels of Fortune.
Yeah. And it took ages, best part of a year. And I knew it was funny because as I was writing it, I was having a laugh. And I think that's the best way of writing something. I'm a firm believer of in a predetermined universe, so it's more like discovering things rather than creating. And yeah, it's done. It went put online, and now we're just putting the pieces together. And
Can't give it all at once, can you? That'd be ridiculous.
well,
But as you met them all access to music.
yeah.
How did you get them involved? How did you, if you started writing it, how did you go? Oh, I've got this idea.
I pestered them.
That's what you've got to do.
Turning up at their door, knocking on it, going, "Come and be in this. Come and be in this."
Pretty much,
you,
yeah.
haven't I?
Some of the people are brilliant. Like the bass player is called Sarah Delic. She's got a YouTube channel giving tutorials about bass and stuff like that. Phenomenal bassist. And Buster's, he's been in touring bands and stuff like that for 10 years and stuff like that. But we're all of a similar age. Sarah won't like me saying that because she's younger. But we're all of a similar sort of age. And when you get to your 30s and you want to kind of take music a bit forward or a bit further, there's a Simon Cowell route, or that's about it, which is a big shame. Well, it's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I previously ran businesses and all that sort of tackle, and I wouldn't mind trying to find a route for people to find the way through the kerfuffle and get rid of the A&R guys and make a living from it, you know, and benefit themselves and also the music of Manchester, which is thriving, you know, which
100%.
is really good, and progress it that way. So, you know, if I'm going to do that, you lead from the front, don't you? You know what I mean?
Definitely. And do you find yourself out and about in the Manchester music scene quite a lot?
No, I don't go out. I've got a 3-year-old girl.
That's
I just
it,
sit
innit?
at home all day long, just like working. You know what I mean? I mean, you go to everything though.
Yeah.
You're like #1 star of all of it, aren't you?
I can't stay in, mate. As soon as I have some days where I'll stay in at the weekend, and then someone goes, "Are you coming to this the weekend?" Yep. It's not even a thought.
What was the last proper gig that you went to?
I went last night to MMTV, so I saw 5 bands were on at that, and then all the like inspirational speakers and the boxes and stuff that are on.
That's cool. There's so many people that are jealous of your life.
Really?
Yeah, I would have thought
Who
so,
are these
mate.
people?
All the musicians that want to go.
Just got to go out and experience it all whilst you can.
Yeah, but you get VIP and backstage, I'm sure.
Not to everything, but to a few things, yeah.
All right, well, tap me up.
I did last night, anyway. I'll take you to something next time.
Let's
How
do
about
it.
that?
Let's do it.
Go
We'll
on
blog
then.
it.
Go
Why
on
not?
then.
You know what I mean? Yeah, Gesundheit is it's a really difficult one to talk about because there's 850,000 individuals with dementia and Alzheimer's in the UK, and it's one of those diseases that, because we're living older, everybody gets into that category, but it's still crushing to be there, and you can see everybody knows someone. It's just terrible. Anyway, we're on track to have 2 million people with Alzheimer's and dementia in 2050. So there has to be something that's been done there. And because I'm in the music world and the production world and all that sort of stuff, the idea is to kind of create a musical Spotify that does music therapy to these individuals for free. So no subscriptions, no advertisements or anything like that, all based around what's called the reminiscence bump, which is in your 20s, 25-year-old, that's where you start to remember more memories, all that sort of stuff, compiled together in a big database that gives music therapy, or specifically the word musical intervention, to people that have got Alzheimer's and dementia. And it's a great idea. So we've started up a charity, or we're on with starting up a charity, and we've dealt with a university down in Oxford that's like the leading light of musical therapy. And we're hoping, or I'm trying to hope to build a bridge and marry those two together and get a product out to the market that's going to be beneficial to, well, let's be honest about it, us people that are walking around and listening to this radio show today, because it's us that's going to be impacted the most when we get to that 2 million individuals in 2050. So anything that I can do there in my spare time, you know, happy to do it.
People in the 30s and the 40s are being diagnosed. with
Yeah,
it.
oh yeah, definitely. And I've seen the impact that music can make firsthand to individuals, and it's dramatic, because when you're in that state, or when you're there, it's the only thing that can really impact positively is things like people talking about memories and, you know, pictures and music. And it would be nice to have a version that's compiled for people to, you know, to impact positively. And if it doesn't work out, then God damn it, man, I'll give it my all. You know what I mean? So
Good on you.
Honestly,
Well, cheers.
that is so wonderful.
It is.
well, whatever I can do
Believe me.
in it.
Well, talking about music,
Yes.
we need to play that track, don't we? So tell us a little bit about it first of all.
So Hollywood Lie, I love this song. The idea of it is I wanted to create something that was 2 minutes and 20 seconds, or as closer to 2 minutes and 20 seconds, because that's what the old 45s used to be. And I kind of wanted to capture that. Being from Manchester, I wanted to give it that Britpop feel. I've got a friend called James who runs a company called Hive, and his mix is just incredible, and Sarah's bass is phenomenal, and Buster is tremendous on drums, and it's even got a tambourine in there.
Hey! How very
What
Liam
do you
Gallagher.
want?
Which is what we're about, you know. So, yeah, enjoy it, you know.
Absolutely. Well, that's it. We'll spin it. This is Hollywood Lie from the Rebels of Fortune. Brilliant.
Another day, another time. Living life line by line. You call this lust, I call this crime. How will you with all my time? I'm a statement, bitch, your lies. Instagram, your big old thighs. You know it's us, so then we die. Else we smile for the cameras. It's a Hollywood lie you're leading today. It's a Hollywood lie you're living. Gotta be about that sunshine. Smoking trees from dusk till sunrise. Look at all these goddamn landmines. Peter Piper plays the panpipes. Wasting all your precious free time. Vitamins and drinking Mai Tais. We're all victims of the magpies. As we smile for the cameras. It's a Hollywood lie you're leading today. It's a Hollywood lie you're living. It's a Hollywood lie you're leading today. It's a Hollywood lie you're living.
Hollywood Lie from the Rebels
Great,
of
that.
Fortune. It is really, really brilliant. And a song like that is going to be the end of every single episode.
Well, that's the idea, yes. It's a bit like the Monkees, you know, back in the day where it used to be having a bit of mess about and then a tune at the end of it.
Yeah.
This is a song from episode 1 of the second series, which is kind of getting put together at the moment. But we're recording the soundtrack, and we're recording the podcast, so the individual episodes, and come onto YouTube and type in The Rebels of Fortune or Trough Extra and watch and get involved. You know, we're doing it for the community out there, so why not?
So, when do you expect the Rebels of Fortune will be up and running?
So this is a weird thing, right? Because the road is normally create an album, go and put it out there, and that's when the stuff starts to happen.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm trying to do this from a different way. So I've wrote the first series, which is 22,500 words. So it's a small book, or it's a book, you know what I mean? It's like 80 pages long. So that's going to go out as a proper book. It's going to go out as a podcast because we're recording it as a podcast, and there's a YouTube channel at the same time. So it's kind of like what normally would be expected. We're doing it in completely in reverse. But that's what Simon Cowell's done with like all those shows. You know what I mean? He's taken the curtain down rather than finding the talent. It's like this is the journey of the talent, whereas this is the journey of the production, which is a new way of doing it. And you know, you can subscribe to the Rebels of Fortune, and every so often you pop along and you see. Like we've had some good people on there. Like I said, like we've had Ian from Sad Cafe. We had Little Wiz on the other day. You know, now we're here having a conversation with you. It's a strange one. So my answer is I don't know.
No.
I have no idea, mate.
Enjoy the journey. That's it.
Well, I've got no other choice. Go to the Rebels of Fortune, and there must be, I think there's like 15 episodes, something like that you can watch, and it's just bantery. That's probably the best way, is it?
Anyway, it's all we've got time for today. Thank you for listening.
It's been a genuine
as always.
pleasure.
Thank you for joining me. It's been excellent. But yeah, we've got to wrap it up. So see you all again next week, 2 till 4. We're back
Take
again.
care.
Thanks, guys. That was tremendous.
No problem. Oh.
To be fair, most of the blogs start like that. So thanks very much for letting me on your show, by the way.
Hey, it's all right.
I didn't swear or anything, so that's great.
It's always a bonus when that happens.
And I was really worried.
I think in the 4 years I've been in this show, we've had one person who swore.
What did he say? No, you can say it on air.
He said shit. That was it.
What?
Naughty.
Right, so we're recording a couple of lines. You there?
Me?
I mean, you delivered that perfectly, didn't you?
There was some commotion over there before. Maybe those officers can help.
I mean, you're good.
No. Well, maybe, yeah.
It's cheeky. It's cheeky.
Yikes. All right, fun place.
That's the Badger.
Wait.
Easy as that.
It is. It's easy.
Do you want to go on the skateboard?
Go on then.
Do you want to sign
I'll
it
sign
first?
it. Stand on it.
Can you ollie?
I don't think so.
I've got multiple colours.
I'll go pink.
Are you going pink?
Yeah. There we go.
Sweet. Oh, nice signature as well, mate.
Thank
Very
you.
rock star. So you can ollie?
I'll see what I can do.
Go on, I'll chase you around the studio.
See, hang on. I used to be able to do that thing where you flips. Roll. I can do that.
That's it. That's all you need to do. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries.
I really, really appreciate being on the show.
Oh, I loved having you on.
Cheers. In a bit, kids.
See ya.